It might seem odd to ask a crane operator to climb up to the 13th floor just to toss 4 bricks to the top. That's where the Mule MZ100 electric universal crane comes in handy. It can handle smaller loads, lifting up to 45 kg and working non-stop for up to 32 hours. The boom extends 3.5 meters and the winch runs at a speed of 0.7 meters per second. The Mule MZ100 is productive enough for large outdoor construction sites yet compact enough to fit indoors. Weighing around 360 kilograms, can be loaded into a bucket lift and sent upstairs to work alongside heavier duty cranes. Creating smooth concrete steps for your home can be quite a challenge. Unlike high-rise building construction where ready-made blocks are used, owners have to put in the effort to build each step. The process requires from work that is not only perfectly shaped but also strong enough to hold back the cement. This is where the quick stair riser comes in handy. It's a metal plate that bolts to a wooden frame and holds it in place. This product is available in 3 different versions to cater to different needs, whether you require narrow or low steps or wide and high ones. There are many high-rise jobs that require a crane, such as repairing glass galleries on the exterior or applying another layer of plaster on a wall. However, installing a crane can take more than a week. Fortunately, the Trail South mobile crane has been invented and is now in use. It's mounted on rails inside the building and has a long hydraulic boom that extends outwards and lowers a cabin with workers to the required level. The manufacturer ensures safety but emphasizes the importance of following the basic safety rules when working at height. The steel cables can support several workers and heavy loads, and surprisingly, the travel saw is widely used in Dubai. Concrete is the most popular building material of the 21st century and is used for everything from military hangars to the tallest skyscrapers. But you have ever wondered how reinforced concrete slabs are made? It's a complex process that takes several days, starting with the creation of formwork and ending with the slow pouring of elastic frame magnets in cement is used to keep the formwork perfectly level, withstanding the pressure of the cement from the inside. These powerful magnets are designed to be durable, ensuring that no slab will arrive at the construction site crooked in any way. Engineers take pride in the quality of their magnets and guarantee their reliability. When drilling steel bolts into concrete structures, air cavities can form and weaken the structure. To fix this issue, it's recommended to fill these cavities with polyurethane resin cement paste or cement slurry. That's where Max Frank comes in. It's a tool specifically designed for injecting these materials into the concrete. The injection hoses are connected to the concrete block through a special valve, and the liquid is forced into the concrete under high pressure in experiments conducted by the manufacturers. You can see how the substance fills all the pores and seeps out, achieving perfect sealing of the material after this procedure. The blocks are strong enough to be used even in the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Building a roof with corrugated sheets isn't too difficult, and you can even use ropes to lift them up without construction equipment. However, the same can't be said for the wooden blocks from Alpa Head Spo. They are much heavier and one person won't be able to spread them on the roof alone. You will need a hydraulic crane, but the result will be worth the cost and effort. Wood is one of the most eco-friendly materials, and a half-meter layer of wood retains heat well and gives the house an aesthetically pleasing appearance. You won't need axes, saws or jigsaws because the blocks are already cut into even rectangles and fit perfectly on top of the frame like a Lego set. Plus, the manufacturer promises to bring the crane to the site themselves. Here's another impressive roofing project, the Slim Fix. Renault Pro Plastic Tile is ideal for roofs with a slope of 20 to 60 degrees and is placed under the tiles. To protect the ceiling from moisture, the tiles have a complex pattern that prioritizes functionality over beauty with a drainage system that directs water to the existing gutters and downwards. Interestingly, Slim Fix Renault Pro is not a single massive block but a prefabricated module structure. Manufacturers assure that the numerous seams won't let any rain into your home, and if you leave a gap between the tile and the shingles, you might even attract some small birds to nest there. Meet the world's safest, fastest, lightest, and most cost-effective trench box according to its manufacturer, Groundwork. Safety Systems is designed to provide maximum protection for workers by preventing ground collapses. The installation or removal process takes less than 15 minutes and requires just one excavator, one operator, and one worker. The use of a gravity lock speeds up the process and eliminates complicated manipulations. Builders can feel confident that the system will withstand any load and provide reliable protection even in the toughest conditions. Plus, the money saved can be used for the next project, making it a win-win for every involved. If you suddenly have the urge to transform your concrete house into a brick one, there is no need to call in a bulldozer and demolish the building. Instead, consider starting with soft decorated brick tiles like Bolix BQX. These tiles are attached to classic mortaring rads from bottom to top. If the wall is rounded or angular, the tiles can be easily bent or cut with regular scissors. After they have been set up on the wall, it's a good idea to brush over the joints. However, there is one potential issue with Bolix BQS. They may look too neat compared to regular bricks. 2 years ago, the founders of Monumental set out to transform the construction industry, and they may be on the brink of achieving their goal. The plan is to replace human workers on construction sites with robots. According to the dreamers of the industry, these robots will be able to lay bricks independently, with one robot bringing materials, another pouring mortar, and a third building the wall. All robots are equipped with vision and electronics and are already being used on some projects. However, they have yet to take on high-rise buildings and currently need to work alongside humans. But who knows, maybe one day a robotic foreman will ask all humans to leave the site or else face the consequences. If you want to install underfloor heating but are worried about reducing the distance from floor to ceiling, don't worry. ESP specialist with an Emperor machine can help. This machine carefully cuts grooves into the existing speed and collects all the dust in a plastic bag. The distance between the grooves is about 12 centimeters, ensuring that heat will penetrate all areas of the floor. However, the creators of the Emperor cautioned that the screed must be at least 40 millimeters thick for the pipes to fit correctly since the work is done without creating any dirt or debris. You can start laying paraquat or laminate flooring immediately after the pipes are installed. It would be great if there was also another machine for these types of tasks. Having a perfect lawn isn't just up to the gardener. Natural factors like sewage water can cause the ground to shift even by just a few centimeters. Might not seem like a big deal, but for something like a soccer field, it can make all the difference. That's where honey cells come in. These modules are placed under the turf to stabilize the soil and prevent any unwanted movement. They are shaped like honeycombs, making them easy to assemble with just a mallet, and have hollow interiors that allow plant roots to grow through and water to flow. Plus, they can withstand a pressure of up to 130 tons per square meter, so even a truck could drive over them without leaving any marks. Working at heights requires strict adherence to safety regulations, and the web rail system is a great solution for temporary railings made of 3 layers of rigid bright yellow tape. Web rail is used on construction sites. Their walls have not yet been built and workers need to work near the edge. The advantage of web rail over other options is its quick installation. For example, 2 technicians were able to install a 10-meter length of tape in just 6 minutes, and a building with a floor area of 5,500 square meter was fully equipped with web rail in under 2 hours. Each span can hold up to 4 adult men, and there are various versions available, including ones with attachments to building columns and others with their own metal support. Here's another simple yet durable technology. Hollow concrete blocks are used to build retaining walls in gardens, parks, or large plots of land. These blocks are stacked on top of each other and interlock using solid grooves. However, the real strength of these walls comes from the interior space, which is filled with cement, turning the wall into a solid structure. If this technology had been available in the Middle Ages, castles would have been made of cement instead of stone. Imagine knights sitting in their towers laughing at the enemy who wasted all of their cannonballs trying to destroy the cement walls. Can you build a strong wall without using cement mortar? Yes, it is possible if you use these special bricks from Stockton. The creators of this technology have essentially made Lego bricks on a larger scale. The construction set consists of cube connectors and slats to fully build a wall. You simply need to put in a cube, insert 2 connectors and press another. Cube on top slats are used for door or window openings. However, it's not recommended to build residential houses using stacked bricks, as there may be micro gaps between the bricks that could cause the building to be cold. Nonetheless, stacked bricks are perfect for building fences, decorative walls, or soil retention structures. Layer cassette roofs are perfect for buildings with a large beam spans, as their innovative design allows them to cover unsupported spans of over 34 meters in various operating conditions. Made from high-quality hot-dipped galvanized materials, these roofs are built to last. One of their key features is the ability to easily remove one or more roof cassettes to supply construction materials, eliminating the need for a crane and making the site work much simpler. Layer roofs are also great for temporary structures like corner pavilions or exhibition halls where a reliable roof needs to be put up quickly. When building a project as tall as the Burj Khalifa and as wide as Wembley Stadium, it's crucial to have strong foundations. In such cases, giant reinforced piles from the German manufacturer RLF can be very useful. Each pile is driven into the ground for 9/10 of its length, creating a strong support. It's also recommended to cement over them to form a single indestructible platform while the manufacturing process is automated. Specialists are still needed to oversee the process. One worker monitors the machine that pulls the reinforcement while another is responsible for pouring cement into the formwork since even reinforced concrete can crumble. The piles are driven into the ground using a special machine that pushes them into the soil rather than pounding them. Although the process isn't quick, the resulting foundation will last for centuries. Attic has come up with a new and simple product for the construction industry, a bucket with a built-in orga that evenly spreads materials like gravel, sand, concrete, and other loose or liquid substances across a site. This bucket can be attached to most excavators and loaders, making it versatile and easy to use. All the operator needs to do is scoop up the material, open the dump valve, and engage first gear according to the Attic's advertising. These buckets can save up to 50% on basic tasks like filling trenches with concrete, covering cables with sand, or spreading gravel under drainage pipes. With the hatch buckets, these jobs can be done quickly and efficiently. For many people, maintaining a well-manicured lawn is an essential part of a happy life. However, when grass starts to grow in between tiles, it can be a real hassle. That's why the Dutch plastic product manufacturer Royal Grass decided to take on nature by creating artificial grass that mimics the structure of natural grass as closely as possible. Each blade of Royal Grass is V-shaped and has microscopic veins, which makes it both elastic and stable. This artificial grass is safe for children and animals as long as they don't try to eat it, and while it may not be practical to cover your entire yard with it, using it to fill in the seams between tiles is a unique and original solution. When the temperature drops below freezing, asphalt becomes less elastic and more prone to cracking, just like aluminum wire that's been bent once too many times. Instead of spending money to place the entire pavement, there is a more cost-effective solution, a robotic patching machine. This machine is installed in the back of a truck and uses a mechanical arm to pour resin directly onto the cracks. The machine's AI algorithms detect imperfections in the coating and target them precisely according to its creators. This robot can work continuously day and night, but how does it find small cracks in the dark?